I'm obviously a fashionista. Is that funny? That's funny.
I have to talk to you about Michael J. Fox.
Yeah.
And, you know, beloved not just in this country, but everywhere. What was the most pinch me moment for you that this legend, this amazing actor is joining this series?
I think that for me, it was that I got to tell him that during this period in my 20s, when I was trying to do a TV show and make movies at the same time, that he was like he was like this beacon of if this guy can pull it off, maybe you can pull it off too. And so I idolized him in a way, and to get to tell him that was really special.
It was incredible, actually. You know, we had seen Michael over the summer, and then Bill's like, do you think we could make this work out? You know, they have a very long relationship, long friendship. And Mike said, I would love to. And to come be an actor, you know, not play himself, be an actor. And I had just finished my last scene of the day, and Mike was ready to work, and I love Mike, and which I never do. I don't, after I'm finished, I want to go home. I don't watch other actors do their scenes. But when Mike was working with Harris's first scene, I was watching, and it was, I mean, I got goosebumps. You know, there's nobody that has better timing than Mike Fox. He's so game. He and Harrison immediately clicked, and they just clicked right away in such a cool way. And Harrison, like, what? He's like, he's so funny. I'm like, I know. And those scenes, they kill me.
At Brian's wedding, Jimmy, played by Jason Segel, officiated and, like, was a mess.
Yes.
But then gets invited to officiate another wedding. Why do we keep asking a person who bombs to keep bombing?
That's a really good question. I think Harrison, you know, Paul does not want to have a wedding at all. And as we all know, weddings ultimately are for everyone else. They're not really for the people getting married. They're for all of the friends and family. Trust me, my family's bugging me to get married. But you know, everyone gets a second chance. Everyone deserves a second chance, and he really needs it.
I mean, listen, I don't know if I bomb. I'll tell you what. You know that joke I tell? That cringeworthy joke? That joke is in there because I officiated Michael Urie's character's wedding in season 1.
Yes.
And the next day, I was like, I showed up to set and I was furious. I was like, I thought of a joke last night that I should have said in the speech to Michael Urie. And they said, save it. I promise you can do it next year. And so that entire speech at Paul's wedding is built around that I had thought of a joke the year before.
Is there someone in the cast who you would want to officiate your wedding, or are we just not? No one is at that skill level.
I think that Luke Tenney would be like absolutely incredible at it.
Okay.
That man is pure dignity. He's so loving. He's so pure. I learn a lot about being a good human being from Luke Tenney.
You get to go full J-Lo.
I do. I'm the wedding planner.
That's
right. That's right.
To plan Paul's wedding. So tell me about that experience and
First
what
of all,
was your favorite J-Lo moment?
Let's take it back.
J-Lo
I'm
moment.
really glad that you brought this up, actually, because J-Lo, for me, because The Wedding Planner came out in 2001.
Yeah.
Iconic. Just iconic. Funny, charming, acts well, like all the good things. In that movie, I think it's Matthew McConaughey. He was in his rom-com era.
Hey.
It's delicious. Judy Greer. It's just a great movie. And that monologue was already written for Gabby. And I got to play that. And that was a perfect monologue for me to be able to do. Like, I sit everybody down. I'm like, look, I'm the wedding planner. But I think it speaks to our incredible writers. It was one of those things where, you know, you get the script for a new season and you open it and you're like, holy crap, I get to, like, my character gets to plan a wedding and she's inspired by J-Lo and the wedding planner. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, let's go. Like, I don't know. I'm obsessed with Gabby. I love how playful she is. I love her references. She was supposed to always be a light for Jimmy's character and Paul in The Office. She was always supposed to balance them with her positivity and energy. And I feel it brings me great joy to play someone like her. I was at Best Buy like a month ago picking up a gift for a friend, and there was this older man who had grizzled hair. He had a Grateful Dead shirt on, like a tie-dye shirt, and he was like 15 feet away. And then he looks at me and he moves a little closer, and then he goes, I have no idea where I know you from, but I have the fondest notions of you. And like, I knew he was talking about Gabby. I knew he had seen Shrinking, but he didn't remember. And that was the end of, I was like, thank you so much. And literally that was all he wanted to say. And that was, to me, sort of the essence of Shrinking and being able to play Gabby, especially going into this third season. I just feel really lucky to play a character on a show that gives people comfort, and for a lot of people, the feedback I get, it feels very cozy. And so to be able to talk about the wedding planner in a monologue on an Emmy-nominated show is I don't know if it gets any better than that.
Going back to Brian, married, wedding, and now the next stage is parenthood, which no one can truly prepare for. There's a great scene in which he prepares, so to speak, with music. We're Canadian. The artist that is highlighted here is Justin Bieber, Canadian. Yes. Baby, how was that song chosen? And, you know, like, tell me about rehearsals.
Oh my gosh, I loved doing that. That episode was directed by Zach Braff. And it is, the moment is based on what happens on the Jennifer Hudson show, where they have a guest come through, this amazing row of staff members who are singing at the guest. And so I love shooting that scene. And when Brian finds out that the baby is coming, he laments that that's how he pictured it. And Derek, played by Ted McGinley, says, we're going to make it happen right here in this baby store. And he lines everybody up. And that song, I mean, what better song to choose than that great Justin Bieber song about Baby Baby? And I did rehearse it. I did make sure I listened to it a lot. It's very catchy, quite a bop. You should be very proud, Canadians. I don't know if I sing it as well as the Biebs, but I'm pretty proud of how it came out.
So we know that this season, season 3, is about moving forward. And so with Jimmy, I wonder if that includes romantically in his love life, and sticking with the Canadian theme, Cobie Smulders.
Yes.
And your friend. And Sophie's back. So what can you tell us about, for maybe the Jimmy-Sophie shippers out there?
Well, look, I can tell you that, like, acting with Cobie is something I've wanted to do since How I Met Your Mother ended. Our storylines very rarely overlapped in that, just because of the nature of the relationships on the show. And I've always felt like the magic trick of the Sophie-Jimmy relationship is that they've just met, but it feels like they've known each other for 20 years, which we have, you know? And so it feels like the love of his life. It feels like the inevitable, like his future has arrived. And your future arriving when you're not ready for it is a really interesting area to explore. And so that's what a lot of this season deals with on the love life front, is like, what happens if the person that you should be with is right in front of you and you're a mess?
I love that. Applicable to many people in my life and sometimes mine. Liz is a fan favorite after 3 seasons. She has also become, I'm sure you know this, a fashion icon. I mean, listen, there are pieces, many pieces from seasons 1 and 2 that have gone viral, that have sold out, that you have modeled as Liz. So tell me about the season 3 wardrobe, and is there like a sweater or a jacket or a t-shirt that you think is gonna pop off?
All right, listen up. So I love Liz's wardrobe is kind of the one thing we do share is the same style. Ted McGinley and Harrison always play a game if I'm in scenes with them in the morning when I arrive of like, is it you or is it Liz? And we see if it's gonna go. But our costume designer Allison Fanger really makes it sing. Third season again has incredible wardrobe. We did a lot of LA-based designers because we're really proud that we shoot in LA and we shoot in Pasadena and Altadena where the fires are. But I am going to do a collab with Cynthia Rowley, and I do have some favorite things that we're going to do. Yeah. And I am going to do a collab and have all the cool things of Liz. Cynthia's going to have it for summer.
Our costume designer is this woman named Allison Fanger, and she's amazing, like unbelievable costume designer. She's been doing it for a while. And I texted her as soon as I saw the episodes, and I was like, somehow you outdid yourself from the last 2 seasons, because I think every character, like Liz looks freaking amazing. Sean has all these amazing textures as he's working through his PTSD, and getting into a new relationship. Alice looks like she's Gen Z, And I think for Gabby, one of the best tweets I've read about Gabby was someone said, honestly, Gabby is the most specifically dressed millennial woman character that I've seen on the show. Like, she's wearing brands like Big Butt Press that are something millennials wear, fashion brand company, stuff like that. And I just know when I signed up for the show, the gentlemen were like, we want Gabby to be a therapist that when people watch it, they want to see something on her desk, or they see her outfit and they go, I want a therapist like that. And so that was kind of the prime directive. And I feel like Allison freaking killed it. And I think everybody looks outstanding, but especially me.
I'm obviously a fashionista. Is that funny? That's funny. But no, but I know that Christa Miller actually is an incredible fashionista and has a lot to do with her wardrobe design. So I did not know about this, but I am not surprised at all to find this out. My algorithm kicks me towards flannel shirts, and that's about it.
There are Instagram accounts devoted to the characters' outfits
Wow.
that I confess to following and then purchasing. So the show is making online retail consumerism a booming business.
Well,
okay?
that was our goal when we set out making the show.